Welcome back to another episode of 40 Facts About the 40K Universe. I am your host, Gershwin, and you are watching One Mind Syndicate. Today we continue talking about Titans and Chaos as we get into Chaos Titans. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We post Warhammer 40K content every single day. And of course, check out our channel because we have a huge archive of just a bunch of lore videos. But with that said, let's get into 40 facts on the Chaos Titans. During the Horus Heresy, half of the Adeptus Mechanicus, including several hundred Titan legions, turned to the worship of Chaos, taking their mighty war machines with them. Chaos Titans are usually similar to their Imperial counterpart, but their long exposure to the warping influence of Chaos has changed them completely. In some cases, the crew has merged with their machine, making it impossible to tell where one ends and the other begins. Other crews have given themselves and their weapons over solely to one of the four great ruinous powers of Chaos. Within the forces of Chaos, the dreaded chaotic Warhound class Titan, reclassified as a Pharaoh class Titan by the Imperium, have seen millennia of service in the traitor Titan legions, pursuit of a long war against the Imperium of Man, becoming utterly corrupted by the demonic powers of the war, and the fickle favor granted to these vile war machines by the ruinous powers. Many of these dreaded war machines easily date back to long before the Horus Heresy, and have had their machine spirits wholly corrupted and possessed by warp-touch powers of Chaos. The Titan's machine spirit and its damned crew become possessed by demons, and are doomed to serve the will of the Chaos Gods in a battle for all eternity. Similar, the Reaver-class Titans are ancient and irreplaceable relics left over from the days of the Horus Heresy. To tell the difference from these corrupted Reavers from their Imperial counterparts, the Imperium has redesignated these war engines as Ravager-class Titans, though this name is rarely used. The majority of these monstrous war engines have seen millennia of service with Chaos forces, and have long since become utterly corrupted by the touch of the ruinous powers and the warp. Others are salvaged Imperial war engines, taken from the battlefield as spoils of war, much to the eternal shame of their former masters. These captured battle titans have been subjected to bloody rituals in order to consecrate them to the service of the Chaos Gods. Over time, Chaos Reaver battle titans become an amalgam of demon and machine. Their once living crews fuse to the controls, and their souls succumbed into the Titan's tainted machine spirit. The war machine itself, now a single being dedicated to the destruction and butchery, reborn to spend an eternity of battle and servitude to Chaos. Revered and tended to by the warp-tainted heretics of the Dark Mechanicus, lesser servants of the damned view these towering engines of destruction as incarnate gods of fire and death. Many of the lesser beings who serve Chaos make offerings and sacrifices of captives and even their own lives to slake their towering monsters' thirst for blood. Amongst the forces of Chaos, Warlord-class Chaos Titans are ancient relics. The majority of these monstrous war engines have seen millennia of service with chaotic forces, and have long since become utterly corrupted by the touch of the ruinous powers. To set these corrupted warlords from their Imperial counterparts, the Imperium has designated these war machines with different class names that have been happily adopted by these Titan renegade crews. The Chaos Warlord class Titan has 4 different variants depending on which god of Chaos the Titan is aligned with. Even though there are different versions of the Chaos Altered Warlord class Titan, the most commonly seen variant operating within the forces of Chaos is the Bane Lord Titan. The Bane Lord class Titan is dedicated to the Chaos god Khorne, and has been modified with a long tail that ends in a large cannon of various types, while another such cannon protrudes from the Titan's demonic mouth. The Bane Lord also has access to 3 specialist weapons, a Havoc missile rack, a Hellstrike cannon, and a Doom Fist. The Plague Lord class Titan is of course dedicated to the Chaos god Nurgle. The Pain Lord class Titan is dedicated to the Chaos god Slaanesh. And finally, the Warp Lord class Titan is dedicated to the Chaos god Tzeentch. Imperator class and Warmonger class Emperor Titans are the greatest war engines ever created by the Imperium of Man. Those few Emperor-grade battle titans to fall into the hands of the traitor legions during the Horus Heresy that still exist today are rarely deployed to the battlefield, and only when the forces of chaos have decided that they are willing to pay any cost to secure a victory. Most Chaos Emperor Titans have been possessed by greater demons, which have transformed their great war engines into towering leviathans of warp-corrupted steel and adamantium, a true incarnation of the power of chaos in the material realm. To understand the power of the chaos-corrupted Imperator-class Titan, we must look at the Abomitus, the despoiler of worlds. The Abomitus is one of the most terrifying of all the servants of the Blood God. Abomitus is a hellish union of the Imperator-class Titan and the greater demon of Khorne. When it walks, the ground shakes beneath its steel-shod feet, and the enemies of the Blood God quail in fear. This Chaos Titan wields fire and steel against its foes, with flames and gunsmoke flickering from each casement and embrasure in its massive body. Its soul burns with the unquenched fires of the demons of hate. Abomitus carries a deadly arsenal of weapons built into its body. Its main armament, a Hellstorm cannon and a Plasma Annihilator, along with its main battery, functions in an identical fashion to its Imperial counterpart. However, the weapons on its main fighting platform are quite different. This Chaos-possessed Titan also has a Scorpion cannon, a lethal multi-barrel weapon used for close assault, and is normally mounted on a demon engine of Khorne. It possesses Manglers, huge battle claws which can sweep aside battle tanks and flay enemy titans to twisted metal. As Abomitus is part demon and part machine, this makes it particularly resistant to psychic attacks as well. And those were 40 facts on the Chaos Titans. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you decide to get a Titan for your warband or your legion, please do some conversion work, especially if you do Khorne and Nurgle, and share it with us on Facebook. If you already have a Chaos Titan and you want to share your images or share your awesome conversions with us, again, Facebook is the perfect place to do so. I think the combination of a demon and a war machine is just the perfect time to do some awesome conversion work, if you're handy when it comes to that kind of stuff. But again, guys, if you have any requests for other topics of Warhammer 40K, please comment down below. And if you guys like what we do and you want to support us, jump on over to Patreon. A simple $1 a month helps us create more videos for you guys. If you can't, we understand. Simply by liking, commenting, and sharing, it helps out the channel. And again, yeah, see you tomorrow. This is Gershwin with One Mind Syndicate, signing out.